It's number 1 versus number 2. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome to UB Stadium in Buffalo, the home field of the Buffalo Bulls. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. Hands off to the left. Defense is stopped for no gain. The defense and the crowd fired up tonight. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back 9 of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. Just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. It's 100% on him. And this
Red door wide open.
gives
It's
their
crazy.
offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Over the middle, it's Barber. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Gets the first and still running. Touchdown, Buffalo. He broke away, and they couldn't catch it. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next-level speed.
No problem with the snowy footing there. The PAT is good. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Scanning the field. It's Russell. Quick completion to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Caught by the receiver. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Grab near the sticks. It's Edwards. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Ball handed off. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Gets loose. Breaks into the clear. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Well, that would have been a great pass on a beautiful sunny day, but in these elements, and that is a tough thing to do. Outstanding throw and catch.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Quick throw caught on the left side. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Getting killed on inside zones.
Chris, it's the
3 inside zones.
Is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
A new set of downs after that completion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
All right.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run.
Good defense.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He makes the catch. It would be enough for a first down, but they rule him out of bounds, so a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. And here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And we are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. We'll check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Early movement there will
I didn't even do nothing.
5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Russell. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks loose at the 45. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage on that screen.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's second down here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop just short of the mark where it's getting fourth down and inches.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Hand off to the single back. He's past the marker and still going. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Oh, it's a reverse. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Hey, I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands, I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bama. Well, they slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. Remember last time, they went for on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. The back's got it again. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. On third and very long, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end.
Get the fuck in.
It's Barber, the senior, with an outstanding grab there.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Stringing first downs together now. They've got it at the 48. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball moving.
Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The punt team making their way on the field.
On to punt it away.
Call time.
Brought down by the coverage team.
Pushing triangle.
So here we go. First play on the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. On first down, it's play action.
Throw the ball.
Cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback
Make a
time
wide
to
open.
throw.
Throw the fucking ball.
Backed up here, second and long from the 15. Back to throw. It's Russell. Makes a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here's the second down play. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And they'll just down it right here.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And, of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Back to pass. It's Russell. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Oh, it's a double pass. He's running out of time here. Oh, that one's picked off. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. comes the Buffalo offense back out there. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. They get the second half started with a running play. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this pack. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Taylor. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
1st down and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth and making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on 3rd down now? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
Go.
Under heavy pressure, a big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Back to pass. It's Russell. Taking a deep shot here to the right.
Yep.
Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it.
Oh.
The defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of.
Who doesn't
Come
want to
out
jump?
early and try to hit it for a big one.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Snags the quick throw. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
He hands it off from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the pass is incomplete. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught quickly. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. He keeps it on a design run. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. Gets into space at the 50. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers
that
like
was,
this. You think back in
he ran right past that.
Amari Cooper and Jerry
I'll take it.
Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. And boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Dropping back. It's Russell. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So no field goal
This is
try here. Coach keeps the offense
a
on
risky
the
ass
field to
move,
go for
but
it on fourth down. There's the handoff.
I pressed triangle.
He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge
Bro.
How about the offense?
I pressed triangle.
They decided to
Yeah,
go for it here.
okay,
I
it's
got
all
to
good.
give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Caught behind the line. It's Barnes. They'll bring him down.
Good
The
defense.
defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
The RP was wide open. He didn't throw the ball. He handed it
So
up.
concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback.
That's
And
tough.
here, the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Goes out of bounds, but a huge pickup on the play to wrap up the third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Short throw complete to the tight end.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes.
Oh, hit the wrong button.
Now here he goes. Touchdown. Bulls. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this
You
now
would
in
go
the
get
fourth quarter to give them the lead.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
I'm about to give this man the game.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the same runner's got it again. They stop him out at the 42.
Now y'all want to block.
It's a
It's crazy.
solid gain
Wait till the
getting
fourth
closer
quarter to start
midfield.
blocking.
Boy,
Okay.
just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
wideouts now clustered. Quarterback keeps the football. As the first down is still going. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion. The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quick pass, the catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. Well, let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Takes the ball and heads to the left side.
And he has holding call.
But there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Haven't held all game, not one holding call. Wait to the 4th quarter. Holding on a crucial possession. Come on now.
Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20.
This shit just a setup to fail, I swear.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Deep shot toward the end zone.
Wow. 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 No PI, no nothing.
Third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up.
Whoa, I didn't do that.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here and want to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up.
I did not do that.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Shooting clock with the running game. They've got him in the back.
Weak ass holding call.
Where to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Fucking weak.
2nd down play coming up. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One more stop.
Here's a regular season game group that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top 5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. A matchup of 2 powerful teams this late in the year.
I went the wrong way.
Playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business.
Lucky
They're gonna emerge,
motherfucker, I
looks like, with
swear,
a
man.
huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. They handled business. Really good football game. Both these teams will benefit from playing in this game late in the year, but now comes the pressure. Higher-ranked team wins this game. Now the expectations every single week will be high. They'll have to continue to play with great poise.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Sticking with the running game. Tackle, but 1st down. An important play to secure this victory, Kirk. You can debate the rankings coming in, but number 1 took care of business tonight and showed they belong at the top.
Well, we knew a lot of expectations were on the line here, and the number 1 team is the dominant team. They have now punched their ticket, and everybody's going to be aiming for them once we get to the postseason.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And that's enough for another Bulls 1st down.
That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected, They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.